to press conference number 2 following game 1 of the 2015 NCAA Division II Southeast Regional, hosted by the University of North Georgia, where 4th-seeded Catawba has defeated 5th-seeded Anderson by a score of 13-4. We're now joined by Catawba head coach Nan Whitley and starting shortstop Gina Jerome. Coach, can we begin with you with a little bit of opening comments about tonight's first game?
Well, I was a little nervous going in since this will be the 4th time that we're playing Anderson this year. Doubleheader during the regular season and then in the championship game. So they didn't seem to be. They were pretty confident and ready to go. It's up to them once they step on the field, and we felt like we prepared them. And they just had to step into that box and on that field and be confident and ready to play, and they were.
When you're playing a team for the 4th time, does that change your scout or your preparation any?
I don't think so. I think we were very familiar with all their players and what their tendencies were. We switch catchers sometimes, alternate our catchers, our third baseman and our catcher switch places. We decided to remain with the catcher that caught the games against them because she knew their players, and our catchers call the pitches. We don't.
Question for Gina here. Gina, 5 RBI, big home run to end the game. Were you seeing it particularly well tonight? Talk about your feel in the batter's box.
Well, to be honest, the first at bat, I was going in there, I was excited to hit, and then, I watched 2, perfect strikes go by, and then I ended up flying out to center field, and then the second time I was up, I was really excited, and I was really, hyped up, because I was just all right, scratch that, because we had a little break in between, got some food in my stomach, and then hit a hard ground ball up the middle, and then their shortstop ended up making an error on that, so, I was just happy I got the runs in. I wasn't upset or anything that I didn't get a base hit, and then the first home run that I hit, I had a full count, and I was taking a long stride, and then I was just all right, short and quick. I kind of talked to myself, changed my mindset a little bit, and then I hit that one. And then the last time, my mind was probably the clearest out of all the at-bats, and I just kind of saw it and hit it.
A question that I'd like you to both answer. You both allude to the break, close to 3 hours long that we had to stop and get on the bus and depart the facility. From a coach's standpoint first, how do you attack that?
Well, with this group, which it's very interesting, they need to play games, to relax, to have fun, to make the game fun for themselves. So that's basically what we did. We played games. We ended up, when we left, going to Chick-fil-A, and they were Snapchatting. So, just having a good time, thinking about other things other than ball. And ever since we started doing that with this team, the mentality has changed and that we've been successful.
And from a player's perspective, a 3-hour break?
Yeah, same thing. The whole Snapchat thing and Chick-fil-A, and Nan's right, after we started to just kind of have fun and just, there's a focus of the game, but it wasn't a pressure or a stress that we were putting on ourselves. It was more of just to go out there and have fun. This is something we've all been doing, since we were really young. So, for us to just have a clear head, that little 3-hour break was good for us because, we did all sorts of things in between, and then we were just all right, game time, we were all pumped up from, what we had been doing, and we just got out there and did it. We wanted to win.
At one point this season, you were 12-12, now 30-15, so you've been on a pretty good run lately. Is there anything to attribute that to that may have turned something around late in March?
Late in March, I think coaching staff, our mentality changed a little bit. We really started focusing with Carly Tysinger at, pitching both games for us in doubleheaders because we felt like we weren't scoring the runs we needed to score, and with her we could hold other teams down to fewer runs. And like I say, the big thing was we started playing games before every doubleheader, whether it was a type of soccer or kickball, whatever, random things, random games before we ever started warm-ups for every doubleheader. And ever since that, the girls have relaxed and, just got the job done. And I must say that, I mean, we've had a lot of 5:30 in the morning practices because we've had a lot of class conflicts with small college type atmosphere. So we've been practicing from 5:30 to 7:30 in the mornings, and they worked hard, and they had their goal set to make it to regionals, and now we're here, and we won our first game ever. So we're pretty excited about it.
Thank you, ladies.
Thanks.
Thank you.